Cancer information, answers, and hope. Available every minute of every day. 800-227-2345. Cancer information, answers, and hope. Available every minute of every day. 800-227-2345. Cancer information, answers, and hope. Available every minute of every day. 800-227-2345. I'm Wright Brennan. This is the Lost in the Midlands podcast brought to you by C. Wright Roofing. And today I'm fired up to be here with some very special guests. What a privilege it is to have Mr. Nigel here with us, as well as Mr. Craig Richardson with Hoover Building. And we're here to talk about the American Cancer Society Men Wear Pink. Men wear pink, and they look good in it, don't they? Look at us, all of us. This is a one-of-a-kind. I'm fired up to hear about this operation. All right, so, where did this birth? When did you guys start doing this? So, us guys, the group that's apart now and kind of crawling, started back in 2018. But my start kind of started just a little bit before that, first year ahead. Yeah. So, I had my little 6-year-old daughter sitting at home and watching some TV one night. Yeah. In the recliner, like most dads, that's where they're finding their home. And my daughter's sitting on the couch. She stands up to go to bed, immediately falls to the ground, starts crying. That cry that no parent wants to hear, that you just know it immediately. There's a pain. Wow. Pick her up, holding her in my arms. We're sitting there. She's crying. About 3 minutes pass, she's able to walk again. Raise questions. So we reach out to the doctor. We go through the whole doctor's ordeal. Yeah. In and out. Said, we're going to just wait. We're going to kind of see. A week goes later, we were in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. And come up the stairs to the cabin we were in. Hits the floor. Pain. Get back. See the doctor. Immediately get sent to a specialist. We get in at 1 o'clock and take some scans. At 5:15, it kind of felt like they were waiting for us to be the last one in. He walks in and he said, I'm sending you straight over to Richardson. Your daughter's got cancer. Wow. That hits like no other. And, what I did at that point, I didn't know what to do. So we went to Richardson. Started seeing the oncologist. The oncologist wants to do tests. They do biopsies. They can't find growth in her L5. They did we did 3 biopsies, mainly because we called ACS. My 6-year-old daughter didn't know what was going on, but ACS told me, how do you feel? What does your gut say? Yeah. And, act on your gut, because she's not knowing what to go. So we went in that last, I said, I want another opinion. We got to get another opinion. The third opinion, lots of prayers, talking to the ACS, they found bone growth. The L5 was regenerating, which is what your bones are supposed to do in your spine. They're regenerating. Yeah. And that process took about 6 months that we went over this time. And we found out that she did not. They originally wanted to hook her straight up put a port in her. They wanted to put chemo through her after the first test. Not saying that I don't love my doctors, because Lord knows they've helped a lot of other family members. But I just wanted to be that voice and make sure. And she is cancer-free. She did not have cancer at that time. But this is what started with ACS with me. Now she does back bends. She's a gymnast. She's a level 6 gymnast. She does things that I would have never imagined her to be able to do. For 6 months, she wore this and could not move in it, day and night. They didn't know if it was leukemia, autoimmune, all type. We had multiple lists. Yeah. But prayers and I think ACS helping push is what got me started in it. So Whitney in BNI, who is our ACS representative, she comes to me and she says, you want to be a part of something with ACS? I said, I definitely do. I can't. I got to give back. How can I give back? She said, well, they do this thing called Relay for Life, or Men Wear Pink. At that time, Real Men Wear Pink.
And well, this is an easy situation. Ever since I was born, I was supposed to be a girl, is what my family says. They've wore pink to every birthday. Guess what? I'll wear pink. I haven't changed from wearing pink since 2018.
Not the same pink underwear, Craig. Please, no.
There's been 2 or 3 of those. But every day, pink for support. This is our platform.
Yeah.
Not just for breast cancer, but for all cancers.
Yeah. Well, I understand this has been a very successful campaign. It is, I've always wondered why you guys had so much passion for this, and it makes sense. What a story. So it came from BNI. This was like a BNI connection that.
The connection into American Cancer Society was through BNI.
Through BNI, yeah.
And from that point, I met Brian. I met our starting guys.
Who's Brian?
He's this fella that said something about getting organized a lot, who is not organized, but he preaches it. And but we met a bunch of guys in that first year that are still with us. James, Carwell, Andrew Ekstrom. Let's see, Colby. It's just been a great thing, and we've started over the last let's see, I've been in since 2018.
Yeah,
we've raised over $850,000.
Holy smokes!
Here in the Midlands.
Wow, that's fantastic. Yeah, it takes a team. You got to have some real cases on your team. We actually had Brian on the podcast one time. That guy's a nut job.
He is.
I mean, it's out of control. So.
He is, but he swears he's organized.
Fantastic. All right, so tell me, what is the event? Or like, I understand we put on the pink. We're putting the word out. We're trying to get everybody to know, like, how do we organize, like you said? Like, is there some kind of event where we all give money?
So we have, through the month of October, the Real Men Wear Pink campaign. And that is all these gentlemen that are involved are reaching out for sponsors. And what we're looking to raise about $300,000 this year.
Okay, holy smokes.
And
Hold on. When did we start? 5 years ago, 6 years ago?
2019.
2019 we started. We've raised $850,000 since then. So if we can meet our targets here, we will crack $1 million.
Yep. Here in the Midlands.
And that is just the Midlands. That's little old Columbia, Lexington.
In competition with all the big cities. We've constantly been in the top 15.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So against Atlanta, Cleveland, New York, you name them.
Chicago.
There you go. Thank you, Nigel.
So you guys are really making an impact. I mean, honestly, that's huge. If you're competing with those big cities, we're y'all are putting some money together. All right, so tell me about this event.
Events, yes. So we've got golf tournament going on.
Okay.
We've got, and we'll get the dates and we can put in. We've got a gala. That's our big ending. And what we'll do for that, so we got sponsorships. We got tables seated for dinner and entertainment, and we'll have a band playing. We'll get to just it's a great time. It's number one in the Columbia area for a fundraising event for the last 2 years.
Oh wow!
So we're very proud of that event,
yeah.
And feel like we're definitely the place to be come the end of October into November. So
big party at the Doubletree. Thank you to the Doubletree.
Thank you, Doubletree. So and it's Let Hope Ring is our motto this year. It's what we're going by. So
yeah, and I mean, cancer affects so many people. So
many.
When you guys are raising money, what was like so?
All right, here we go. He invited a statistic.
So
2022, 280 new cases diagnosed of breast cancer. And that's just breast cancer, not all the other ones. That's why we're trying to raise money to try and help the people that have it and get the research done so we can stop it happening anymore. 3,000 of those 280,000 were men, believe it or not.
Wow.
You compare that with the population of Columbia at 140,000. So in 1 year, double the population of Columbia was diagnosed with breast cancer. We got to do something. So the guys, the humans, we're not like the big cities where they're looking for $1 million from one person. We go out, we're asking for 10, 20, 30, 40. A table sponsorship, obviously, from a company, but there's about 25, 30 of us go around, or them. Anyway, so there you go. Sorry, I keep interrupting.
No, that's shocking, actually.
To put that a little closer, the breast cancer is 1 in 8. So if you think 8 women.
Yeah, wow.
That puts it really into perspective there. So for breast cancer. And then, you've got breast cancer is the top cancer diagnosed in the U.S. in women. Prostate in men. And that's also a 1 in 8. Now, you think about that, the survival rate right now for prostate's 97%. You look at breast cancer, it's 83 to 90. So we're still fighting that, but it's always growing. It's always morphing.
This is Wright Brennan, the owner of C. Wright Roofing. When it comes to the maintenance of your roof, you want to know that you have an experienced team that knows what they're doing. And with 10 years in the business, we check all the boxes. Leaky roof, storm damage, or just overdue on maintenance, give us a call at 803-828-4181 for a free estimate. Again, that's 803-828-4181. And remember, our commitment is to roof it the right way. Yeah, I mean, scary numbers. You take that percentage and you stack it next to the 300,000 people. That is a scary diagnosis. Sure is.
So, more numbers. More numbers. Oh, no. What we were after is screening. So, yeah, we got the 800 number. It's absolutely fantastic.
Yes.
Craig used the heck out of it with his daughter. We recommend everybody goes to that.
That's 1-800-227-2345.
The next thing is screening. If you don't know you got it, you can't get it cured. So
there's a guy I know that we've mentioned earlier, Brian. He says, "Get out and touch yourself," and he means that to make sure that you know what's going on with you.
Yeah.
Right. So
only Brian could say that.
Only Brian really
we'd
could.
be like, "Oh, okay, we understand what you mean."
Yeah.
All right. Here's another weird one for you. Having first-degree relatives with breast cancer does indicate you are at risk, but more people get breast cancer that don't have a first-degree relative that had it. So if your mom and dad didn't have breast cancer, doesn't mean you won't. Get yourself screened.
Everybody's at risk, basically.
Yeah,
correct.
Everybody. It's not just because your mom had it doesn't mean you will.
Yep.
And just because your mom didn't have it doesn't mean you won't.
Yep.
So it needs to be on everybody's radar. I mean, there's huge issues, so we need funding. And so does the funding go to like some research stuff as well to kind of like help find cures?
Yep. So the funding is coming to, you've got research, of course, medications to help the cost of medications, rides to and from for those who can't afford it or that may be somewhere where there's not a public transportation, wigs and things.
Hope Lodge
that we have right here in Charleston.
Oh, wow.
And actually a good percentage of the people at Charleston's Hope Lodge are from Lexington because you're not able to stay there if you're local down there, but it's for those coming in for treatments.
So what else do we do to raise money? We have raffles for all sorts of things. In the past, people have raffled off motorcycles, guns, all sorts of stuff. There's a benefit gig at Wings and Ale.
Yep.
There's a golf tournament hosted by Tim Williams and Century 21. Should have brought that list, Craig.
Should have.
All right, so we can play golf. So are y'all looking for some toys to donate? Like if somebody's got a car and they're like, we can donate this car. Is that something you guys would accept?
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. All right.
There in the end. So the ACS overall has a broken down car program where you can donate it and then they get to ride it off and stuff like that.
Nice.
If a motorcycle came my way right now, I'd be raffling it off. So I'm on the hunt for a $1,000 runner.
Nigel, you ride a motorcycle?
I can.
Ah.
I can. I actually learned because of this. That's my helmet there. So, yes.
Training wheels?
What are the, no training wheels, not anymore. What other events have we got? We got the gala. We got that. We got that.
We do have a cornhole tournament coming.
I don't know why I'm doing that. That's just a legitimate itch.
And so is all this information on, like, you have a website where everything is centrally located? So if we want to, because we've mentioned a lot of different things, and if something has raised interest with one of the viewers,
Yes.
can they go to like the Facebook page or
Facebook page, Men Wear Pink of the Midlands.
Men Wear Pink of the Midlands? All right,
That's
very cool.
Men Wear Pink of the Midlands on Facebook.
That's Men Wear Pink of the Midlands on Facebook.
We read the manual. You say something 3 times, people will remember it. So that's Men Wear Pink of the Midlands on Facebook.
Well, gentlemen, it's been a blast having you guys on.
I can't do this anymore. So I got a couple more weird.
Oh, there's Brian.
Brian,
I got a couple more weird facts. Tall ladies have a bigger risk. Amazing. Just from statistics and research, they said tall ladies. So if you're a tall lady, please go get a mammogram.
get checked.
Wearing a bra has been accused of reducing lymphatic flow and therefore giving a higher cause of breast cancer. That is BS. It has not been scientifically proven. So carry on supporting yourselves. There you go. Try and edit that one.
Brian, before we get in any trouble here, those are some interesting facts. And everybody, we're not here to scare people, but I think you guys are doing a solid to the community, letting them know, hey, look, get yourself. That's really, you got to get yourself checked.
That's it.
Because it affects everybody.
Yep. And we're always looking for new guys to join.
Yeah.
Just because we have 30 or 40 doesn't mean we can't take 50 or 60.
You need some more. You guys are building a pink army.
That's it.
And it has been fantastic to watch you guys grow. So that's the volunteer opportunity.
Correct.
If you want to come volunteer, put the pink on.
Yep.
You guys will sign us up.
Guarantee it. We would love to have you, and I guarantee you'll get a lot of conversation out of it.
Well, this is an amazing cause. You guys are definitely the gentlemen to be at the tip of the spear. And I really appreciate you guys coming on, helping educate the community, helping educate me, and, and rocking. So.
Hey, we appreciate being able to get here and share some information.
Thank you, and we'll share the heck out of Lost in the Midlands podcast. It's epic.
You're the man. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
The Gorilla Man.
Heck yeah.
Hey, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Hey everyone, many thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, give us a follow and click the bell to stay up to date on future episodes, or click the link to watch another previous episode. Also, don't forget to like, share, and please leave us a comment. We'd love to hear your feedback.